Hi everyone, this is Michelle Lightworker and I'm here for our free weekly reading from Monday the 31st, last day of winter, to Sunday the 6th of September, our first week in spring. How exciting! The animals are actually calling a lot, and I know we used this the other day, but I'm going to use it again, the Druid Animal Oracle deck by Bill Worthington. I'm also going to call on our Power Animal Oracle cards by Stephen Farmer and our Oracle Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish. And I'm also guided to use our Wisdom of Hidden Realms Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. And I've also got my Everyday Lightworker cards at the ready too. So let's go. Let's start off with our Druid animals. I have actually got my glasses because I felt, I might need to read some things, so I've got my glasses just in case. Have a good weekend. Full moon. I certainly did. Finished my 10th book, Penning Spirit's Message. Felt like I had given birth on the weekend, that I was long overdue with it, even though I only got the message to write the book at the end of June, so it's only been 2 months. What have we got? Ox, is it? Oh, cow. Cow. Ooh, interesting. Feeling really guided to continue on with our reading. See what we get. What pieces of the puzzle? Well, that looks like it's chosen us. Bear. Wow. First words I heard with cow were plodding along. What I got with bear is, birthing actually, because of the earth element, and feeling really connected to the cave and the inwardness of earth, and also that cycle of time where you're, coming out. I'm getting coming out of the hibernation of winter, and it feels to me like that things have steadily, with the cow energy, feels like things have steadily been progressing during winter, perhaps more than you've realised. Black cat. We love this one, don't we? I pulled this one a few weeks back. Lost magic, atonement, rebalance. Yes. Feels to me like allowing that magic to ignite, coming out of the cave. That's what I'm seeing with this bear. It's coming out of the cave. And I'm feeling like the cow, where it's capable of plodding along. It's also capable of, smashing like a bull in a china shop, like getting things done and smashing things and getting persevering and pushing through. I know that I certainly felt like that on the weekend. Not like that. Do my book through. The Diamond Dreamer, material wealth, true prosperity. Sometimes there's a time to push, and sometimes there's a time to let go. And the art of enlightenment is learning which you're being called to do. Is it a time to push? I know it was for me on the weekend. It was definitely a time to push. Or is it time to let go and surrender? Sometimes, like the irony of pushing to get that book finished and into its final form was, for me, an act of surrender at the same time. I'm just going to pull this, okay, throat chakra. It's all about expression. That makes a lot of sense to me. Expressing ourselves. I've actually separated the chakras and the principles, so you can get one of each. And honesty. Okay. Expressing ourselves honestly. For me, I know it's about the highest truth of who we are. Sometimes we need to push that out, a bit like giving birth to a baby, or feeling, like we're constipated and we really need to get it out and release it. If we've been mulling over something for a while and it's been germinating, and we're feeling like we need to really shift into gears with our transformation, I really get that. the magic, you know, that internal higher self, connection to spirit, magic, rebalancing, coming back out. Again, I'm getting coming back out. It's in a field. I feel like it's almost dawn. What is it? Before the, dawn. It's before the sun rises, I feel. This one. This is interesting too, the Diamond Dreamer. Feels to me like it's about the being honest about ourselves and expressing ourselves is the true wealth. And I've spoken about this a few times. It feels to me like it's really coming back into the fore. With honesty and the throat chakra, a little snippet of this is throat. It's right at the very beginning. There's a lot on it, but basically our throat chakra helps us to speak our truth. When we combine this chakra with the frequency of honesty, we're able to share our deepest truth with others. Where our crown chakra has assisted us to be open to the highest truth, our third eye has helped us to see the truth, our ear chakras have heard us to hear the truth. Now our throat chakra can speak that truth. This combination enables us to speak with truth in our words. A lack of consciousness with our words can lead to dishonesty, being abusive, saying things we don't mean, and being immoderate with the amount we're saying. When we entwine the principle of love into this mix, we're able to speak honestly with loving intentions. We see and feel a connection between what we're saying and how it impacts others. When we are speaking from the higher self, we are free and clear from the unresolved emotions of other aspects of the personality. The higher self aligns itself with loving feelings. When we are feeling blocked in our throats, this usually comes from unexpressed emotions. As we build our relationship with our higher self and find more spiritual support, we are able to express ourselves freely and in loving ways. It's an interesting theory. I like the Bible, for those of you who don't know, written by me. Feels to me like all this coming together, it feels like Spirit's really bringing us into out in the open, expressing what is really going on within, but especially connecting with the lost magic and really aligning with the truth of our higher self. It feels to me like this is the true wealth, but when we actually are, what I'm getting quite clearly coming through is when we actually align with that truth, when we actually believe that truth, that is true wealth, that's it. We feel wealthy, we feel rich, we feel this is the true stuff. So how do we get to that point where we feel that? Because when we feel that, what the universe is, guess what the universe is? You're wealthy, you're rich. And guess what the universe gives us as a mirror of that? More money, more time, more resources, more support, more everything. Because it's just mirroring our belief system internally. So reclaiming that connection to the magic that is our truth, that is our higher self, that is truly us, and reconnecting with Spirit to help us do that will help us to really smash through that major barrier that a lot of us have around money, where we see we need more money in order to be okay. So for me, it feels very much around transforming that belief. It's interesting because I got guided to put this beautiful painting that Tony has done, and the snake there is all about transformation. Feels to me like, we're becoming more awake to the divine light of who we really are. And as we do that, we do enlighten the planet, we enlighten everyone around us. We can't actually give that to somebody. We can't give that feeling of connection to someone. And if we disconnect from it ourselves, then we're less likely to provide a great role model to help others to do that. So let it begin with me is a good saying. Let it begin with you today and this week to focus on you and what you need to do to align with your magic that you can reclaim, and how that can help to increase your real truth around who you are, what's rich, what's wealthy. Allow your inner cow to smash through those beliefs, and just come out of the cave. Come out of the cave in your mind and allow yourself to enlighten. Have a wonderful week, everyone. I look forward to next week's reading.